As you've all heard me say, the measure of any Republican is how well they do in defending our people from Democrats. Implied in that statement is justice. Democrats deserve to suffer consequences for all the lawlessness, harm, and treachery they have wrought against our people. Since 2016, the only national Republican to deliver on that laudable and necessary goal of accountability has been President Donald J. Trump. It's not revenge that Trump and conservatives are after. Straight Talk tees up today's preamble. Democrats disagree with my statement. They think they should be able to harm you and your family and do so with no consequences whatsoever. It's the Obama method, break the law and then sue me after the damage is done. The Uniparty, absent doing any work, has seen the GOP colluding with Democrats to pass yet another fake budget. This new CR would continue Democrats' overspending levels until March. The reason this is happening is that the GOP, in an apparent acknowledgement that they are incapable of governing, failed to pass 12 appropriation bills by the deadline. That deadline was last June. Absent unifying principles, Republicans still can't get their act together, but rest assured, they got all their vacations in. Meanwhile, Hunter Biden is making a documentary and using the hapless GOP as a background, background players. Hunter made a mockery of the Republicans, ignoring a lawful congressional subpoena. The GOP was so outraged, they went on vacation. When they got back, the first order of business was to do a photo op at the border to tell Americans about a 3-year-old set of border crises the GOP had done nothing to stop and still hasn't done anything to stop. When the GOP finally got around to voting in committees to treat Hunter Biden just like everybody else by holding him in contempt, he showed up at the hearing and spit in Republicans' faces. Did the GOP give Hunter his due? No. After he got his great footage for his documentary, Hunter's attorneys demanded the GOP reissue their subpoena, and the GOP dutifully complied. The Republicans have put the contempt vote on hold, codifying the Democrats' belief that they are to be treated special. They are above the law. That leads us to President Trump. After the John Cornyn, Liz Cheney, Mitch McConnell, Paul Ryan surrender caucus had convinced GOP voters that we had to accept rampant, uncontrolled illegal immigration, Trump said, no, we don't. When the surrender caucus said we had to accept moderate Republicans like Bush appointee John Roberts on the Supreme Court, Trump said, no, we didn't. When the Democrats said that they wanted to overspend until the cows come home and that Americans need to have their taxes raised to pay for all the Democrats' stupid overspending, Trump said no. That has led to the Democrats and the surrender caucus's hatred of President Trump. And as our good friend A.F. Bronco notes in his recent political cartoon, the Uniparty has launched attack after attack after attack against President Trump and conservatives and other Americans who are not on board with this America Last agenda. The list is long. Much of it is illegal or unethical, all of it anti-American. From the Obama FBI-created Russia collusion hoax, to the Ukraine phone call hoax, to the press collusion with Democrats to say Biden's stealing classified documents since 1974, that's okay. But Trump, who had every right as president to those documents, is somehow a criminal. To the censorship of free speech by degenerates in our own government using our money to do so. The list goes on, but you get the point. When the press, the Democrats, and weak Republicans say that Trump will undertake revenge if reelected, they're admitting something. They are admitting they know they did wrong. They know they broke the law. They violated the Constitution and our rights. And like all dictators, these leftists, whether they call themselves Democrats or Republicans, they fear accountability from the people they've screwed over. As to revenge, that is not what Trump or Americans should be aiming for, and I don't think we are. The correct word for what real Americans want is reckoning. Democrats and their GOP enablers deserve a reckoning. The runway is running out on those unelected apparatchiks, those betrayers of our mutual compact. And a cautionary tale to you Republicans out there trying to aid Democrats in their trying to escape accountability. Because we Americans outnumber you, the well-deserved and much-needed reckoning will come. You might want to reevaluate whose side you're on, your voters or your leftist friends.